Hi
Yes.
Vijay, Samina here from Times of India.
Yes,
Hi.
Samina.
Hi.
Hi.
The question is to you. In the movie, in the trailer, we see that you have this problem called dysphagia while you're not talking, while trying to speak and all. How was that for you to enact and do something like that? Because it's quite difficult to even there. In the entire trailer launch, we see that that you are having difficulty in speaking and all, and at the same time, you are known as liger.
You used a complicated word.
This-
I called it stammer. If it's the same
Stammering.
thing, it's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I have a stammer in the film for sure, and that's what made this. It added a whole different layer of humor and incapacity of like somebody who's so strong and he's like visually and like he's so strong and he can fight 100 people but can't even get an "I love you" out of his mouth. What is his life and how does he do the things he want to do and be successful? So it was a very interesting layer. It was very hard the first 2 3 days. It was really hard, but then once we got it, I just had fun with it, and I love it.
Puri sir,
We have one question,
Puri
ladies
sir,
and
Russell,
gentlemen.
you're from Bollywood Live.
Vijay.
To your left. Puri sir, to your left. To your side. My hand is raised. To your left. To your left. So, Puri sir, my question is to you that you said that you have always been a fan of masala cinema and you were inspired by Amitabh Bachchan and Dharmendra sir. And we remember clearly you made Buddha Hoga Tera Baap, and it came that tagline, we would love to see Bachchan sir always like this way. So, for Liger, are there any movies of Bachchan, of Dharmendra sir, of any masala films that you took any kind of inspiration for any scene in particular?
No, 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 not like that. This is completely different story. I didn't pick up anything from the previous movies. It's an action drama. Liger is in it. A love story. And I don't call it as a sport movie, but the MMA is in the backdrop only. Paka commercial movie there. You'll enjoy the movie.
And Vijay, one question for you also.
Yes, sir.
While facing Mike Tyson, we know that man still at this stage can knock out anybody in one punch itself. Any fear, any anxiety? What were the butterflies?
My mom was very worried. She texted everyone in
She
the.
would call me, like before we went to the US for the shoot, his mom would just, Mike Tyson, Amma, be careful, Amma, please. She calls him Chinnu. So, my Chinnu, my Chinnu, you please take care of my Chinnu. She called millions of times, and once we started shooting, I sent her a video of how they were chilling together, laughing together, like as though they are like bachpan ke dost. Mike Tyson and Vijay. Then she's like, okay, fine.
She definitely did like lots of pujas and put lots of vibhuti and
Yes,
kumkum
yes,
on me and
yes,
sent
yes,
me.
yes.
I still got punched though in the shoot, but I'm alive and sitting here and answering questions. So I guess it kind of worked her puja.